This is a Joolz Day 5, and today we're going to show you how to swap from the bassinet elements to the seat elements off of the frame. Remove it from the stroller. First thing we're going to do is remove the bumper bar via these two gray buttons here, and the storm cover as well, which you can just zip off. Take out the mattress. It's not necessary to remove the canopy, but we're going to do it today anyway, just for footage reasons. So if you want to remove the canopy, there are 6 buttons around the side. And there are these hinged elements that need to be slid off forwards, like that. Then we're going to open up this Velcro along the liner a little bit. And then we're going to collapse the bassinet by pulling on these 2 struts. You just use this handle here. And then I'm going to lift up the side, and we're actually going to remove these struts. The struts only come out when they are all the way up and parallel with the side of the seat frame. Other side on that strut, all the way up, parallel. And there's one out. And then there's a second strut here. So moving it up to a parallel position, and they'll pull out. The reason it has to be parallel is this little metal peg here. And the other one. And then here at the bottom, you'll notice this little crease, and this is like a plastic lip that's attached to the textiles, and that needs to be popped out. It takes a little bit of force. There we go. Disconnected. Then we need to disconnect the top. So on this model, it is a plastic rib that runs through a trench on the inside. If you have a Day 5 produced after March 2024, it'll be a lot easier. It'll just be a zipper. But if you have this older version, then you need to lift it up and pull it through this gap in the trench here, like this. And then you just spin it all the way around until it disconnects. If you want to wash these elements, then this main body of the bassinet will have to be hand washed due to all of the mechanical elements. However, the other parts, the storm cover and the mattress, can both be washed on 30 degrees, so a colder wash, and then hung up to dry. And with the mattress, if you flip over this, you'll find a zipper, so you can actually remove the inner mattress if you like. First step to mounting the seat elements is going to be this baseboard, and you're going to need a screwdriver for that. So it has 2 screws on either side, and they're going to go right into these holes. So we're just going to pop it in like that. And then this one here is going to connect in there. Then we're going to do the other side. Lower screw. Upper screw. Once you have this done, you're going to lift up on the lever of the back of the frame and pull out the seat to its longest extension. Then we're going to put these main bodies of the textile in. Again, if you have after March 2024, you'll have a zipper. If you have before, you're going to have this trough setup. You're going to need to slide it in and feed it around. Go. Then we're going to flip over the seat frame, and there is this textile bit. We're going to pull this down and over this lip. While you're here, you can open up this Velcro and pop this little flap in under the strap. It's like a handy strap for lifting the stroller when it's folded. That, flip it back over, then lift up these elements here. And you'll see there's like an extra little flap here. And under that flap, you're gonna insert this baseboard with the buttons facing down. There's buttons on that flap. So, slotting this in, we're going to take these two buttons on that flap from the backboard and button them in here on either side. Take the central strap and put it through this little slit, and then zip up this zipper here. And then we're gonna feed that central buckle in here through this additional slit. Then we can flip this down and pop these buttons into place here. You can lower that leg rest, give yourself a little bit more space. Then we're going to take that central buckle again and feed it in through this little padding here. Then there are buttons here on the side, so you're going to take this lower flap and pull it in around this little strut here, under the side of this strut, and button it in. And same with this one, it's going to go under that frame and button in. And on this top one, if you have that post-March 2024 model, then you're going to have a strap with a button, but the process is essentially the same. Rolling it around to the other side and doing the same thing, pulling it in under, and buttoning it, and pulling it in under, and buttoning. Then there's this plastic lip at the bottom. You'll notice there's a little peg here. That's gonna need to slot in there on either side. And then you're just gonna press it down all the way around. So get it in and lined up on either side. There you go, all clipped in place. The rest of the straps you'll find tucked into these padding elements and rolled up. Just pull them out. And this is set up so that these fold downwards like this as you secure your child, and from the sides. And then we're going to reattach the canopy, which again, you didn't really need to remove, but it was hard for us to get the right angles for the footage. If you have removed your canopy, then you're just going to slot those bits back in place and reattach these 6 buttons. So in any case, that's our guide on swapping from the bassinet to the seat elements on a Joolz Day 5. We hope this video was useful to you. And if it was, we ask you to subscribe, as it helps us to continue making videos in the future. Thank you.